Capricorn, let's get to it. We about to talk money, and I know you like that. Alright? It's not a shot. Just keeping it a bean with you. I know how y'all get down. We about to talk about some mugga. Probably been waiting to hear this the whole entire time. Like, yo, I ain't doing no reading about some money. Talk about some money, my guy. I feel you. I understand. I'm not one of those people who be like, oh, money is terrible. I'm not one of those. We can talk about money. Okay? We can. That's what we're going to do. This is going to be a financial reading that consists of a 7-card draw. The first card is going to talk about a financial concern, followed by the immediate past of that financial concern. Subsequently, the card will be about the future of that financial concern. Then we're going to talk about where your mental state is regarding the concern. Then we're going to talk about an obstacle that can come about relative to this financial concern, followed by a help card that will assist you and help you regarding that block in the financial concern. And then lastly, we're going to be drawing a card talking about the outcome. All right. Now that that's discussed and it's out of the way, one more shuffle. And I'm going to slice and dice this deck. We're going to get the show on the road. Now, this is the financial concern for the Capricorns. Queen of Wands. Good business sense. Some enterprise type energy. And you enjoy the enterprise. You like the limelight when it comes to enterprising and stuff like that. So I feel like Capricorns, y'all are coming from a place of knowing how to carry the confidence about being a business person. Okay? And it also looks good on you. You're attracting, I feel like you're attracting more money because of this confidence that you're exuding. Give me a moment. Just gonna plug up my mouse real quick. Charge that while we chat, alright? So, yeah, it's attracting more, not just attention, but it's attracting more money because you're giving off this aura of a person that is liked. Like, people like you. They like what you're doing. They like that you're showing face while doing it. And people can also see where your value system is at. You got a strong value for a home. And I think that's the strongest component of your financial concern right now. Do you or will they feel that there's a lot of power in the home? Because sometimes people feel power in the home, right? But if you're doing something business-wise, if you're not in real estate, where's the power in being in home or having a home? You get what I'm saying? So that's what you're feeling right now. That's what the concern is. Do they just like me because I come across as a homebody or somebody who values a home, a family structure? Or do they gravitate towards me because of my business acumen? Okay. Now, in the immediate past regarding this financial concern, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. You had to move on from something. That glow up that you're embodying right now came from something that you had to embrace, which was accepting the help of someone else. This help might have even came in the form of, I'm feeling it's not like a direct person. I'm feeling like it's more of a community center. It's more like a Facebook group or something like that. It's more like spreading the information of what you do business wise, because I'm feeling like this Capricorn stuff is business oriented, and therefore you share that business somehow. It could be online. You might still be doing traditional yellow pages type shit. Who might be with Capricorn, traditional shit. But whatever way that is getting out there, that's actually helping you. You might have actually been in this energy for so long that you were a solo act. But again, it's the glow that gravitated more people towards you that says, hey, we fuck with you. Like, you don't gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, on that dolo shit all the time. We fucks with you, yo. We fucks with you because of what you say, type shit. And that's allowing, you're healing in that process. Even, I don't think that they can see that you're fully cloaked. I see the fully cloakedness. I don't think that they can even see and identify that you're healing from something. They just see the glow, and they fuck with what you say. They fuck with what you do. And for them, that's enough. The action that you've taken is just, it's enough. So you've felt the emotional connection with this and said, you know what, I can heal, I can move on. And it's not going to interfere with your finances. I do want to know what it had to do with your finances, but I guess it's not important. It just showed me that, right? Moving on. This is the immediate future regarding this financial concern. Is that the Temperance card? That's the Empress card. Pardon me. So we're getting Taurian here. You got a child coming on the way? Or you're trying to get pregnant? If you're not, then you're going to be nurturing something that you're creating right now to the best of your abilities. And when I say to the best of your abilities, I mean qualitative. So you're not just, whatever it is that you're creating, if it's artwork, if it's whatever business that you're in, you're going to be taking your time doing it. You're going to be putting your love and attention into it. You're going to be putting all of your feelings into it. And if you feel like you can't get it done that particular day, you're not going to rush that shit. You're going to pump the brakes purposely. You're going to be like, oh, nope, not today. And you'll be okay with just making a little different, little change here, a little correction here, a little altering here. And if the feeling goes away, you're going to click save and you're just going to start some other shit or do something else. But you ain't going to be doing that thing because you're going to feel that it'll fuck it up if you press on the issue. That's the immediate future regarding this. And you're going to see money because of that. So whatever craft you're honing, right? Again, I kind of said this already, but I'm going to say it again. I was born during Mercury retrograde. Born during like 5 retrogrades. But anyway, you're going to see how this is going to increase your revenue because you're actually taking the time to look, to communicate, do polls, do research. Or what color does this, and how does this color blend with that color? No, I want to make sure, if I do a JPEG, should I put it 300 DPI? Should I do it 150 DPI? You're going to be taking it there. You're going to see the results financially, too. So this is where your mind state is regarding this financial concern. I see pentacles. Let's talk about it. You're thinking about bills that you haven't paid right now. Let's just keep it a bean. And I ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? I done said a few times already. I done said it more than a few times on this channel. Like sometimes bills get paid and they don't get paid because that's what you feel like doing in the moment in time. And sometimes they're just callings to ask you, do you need this or do you not need this? So a lot of us are locked in these subscriptions and shit just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shiny thing. Oh, yeah, I want to see that. Click. You subscribe to like 10 different things. It's okay. Then they hit you, oh, you didn't pay this bill. How many of y'all done did it? Y'all done got different types of debit cards or credit cards, and y'all got different stuff on different cards because you know how they'll just take it out of your card and you just be like, yo, I understand I pay for this service and everything, but I don't like how y'all just be doing that auto payment shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Send me something in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it the old school way or some shit. But that's what I'm getting right now. That's what your mind state is. You don't feel generous, you know? And that could be for whatever reason, but let me not be lazy and like really try to piece this together and connect this. The reason why I wasn't going to try to connect it is because this five of cups in reverse threw me for a loop. It didn't feel connected to the first card at all. I had to really search and find, but the Empress card showed me where I could patch things up in regards to like a storyboard here, but you're holding on to some money. Your mind state is to hold on to some money for some type of reason. And I'm just going to say it's for a reason that you feel is right. It may not be logical, but who knows? It's Earth, it's Taurian, it could be logical. But you got some type of... Do you even want me to know what's going on, Capricorns? Because this, out of all of the readings, this is the only reading that's kind of like holding back on me. Like it feels over here and over here and over here and over here. So I'm going to just draw the next card. I ain't trying to force it myself. This is the obstacle regarding this financial scenario. I'm going to get some answers. So the obstacle is, this is the sun in reverse, by the way. The obstacle here is your ego is bruised when you're doing this. So now I gotta go back to the story. You start off as this Queen of Wands who has great business savvy sense. Holding on to money is the mindset at the current moment. But again, this is how we began. And you're wondering if people see you this way for your business savvy or if they see you that way because you're a person that looks and feels like home. I guess it would have something to do when you're looking to see if people are going to tap into your business because it's the business that's going to make the money, right? And if you're not in real estate, then you got to rely on the business. So you want to see how they're looking at you in regards to that. But then you come left field with this whole Five of Cups in reverse, moving forward, moving on, moving forward and moving on from what? You already garnered attention to yourself because one of those two things, having an aura of being home or business savvy. So why did you feel the need to accept some help and move on in order to reconnect with the world? Well, I did say it has something to do with communication, probably some group effort, it could be total strangers that are helping you get out of some emotional rut. Then you get into this mind state of you don't want to spend no money, and now it's feeling to me like your ego has been bruised because you feel late. It's like what's that cartoon? I think it's Alice in Wonderland when the rabbit is late for a very important date. You feel late for a very important date, Capricorn. And I don't know, maybe I'm speaking to some seasoned Capricorns who, you know, late 30s, 40s, maybe 50s. You're feeling a lack of enthusiasm, but it's not because you don't have the energy. It's not because you're older. It's because your ego is bruised. It has something to do with how you're perceived. You feel like this could have been perfected already, but you sacrificed family, sacrificed being with family or sacrificed by being at home when you could have been working on it more, or you've been working on it so much that it's the other way around. You sacrifice time with family and stuff like that. And what happened? Yeah, that's what it is. And you fumbled the bag when it came to a family relationship in some type of way. That has you sad, Capricorn. Okay. But that's the obstacle. So I don't know if you're supposed to stay there. I don't know if it's validated. Of course, if you feel sad, right? But if it's an obstacle for a reason. It's in the way. Let's look for the help card, because I'm not lecturing you. I'm just going to draw a help card and find out. I'm digging to find out what this reading is all about. This is the help card in regards to that obstacle in this financial concern. It's the Temperance. This is a Taurus card to me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't care who calls it a Sagittarius card. This is a Taurus card. This is a Taurus Venus card. So your help is going to be balancing. Okay. The obstacle is feeling sad about working too much, dropping the ball with your family. How that connected with finances, you probably feel like that wasn't worth it, is what I'm getting. Financially, you don't have the bag that you feel that you should have for dropping the ball when it came to your family. But what you got to understand is you're about to pamper yourself because you already dropped the ball when it came to your family. It's done. You come out of that sadness by pampering yourself, by treating yourself good. It's going to balance it out, because I get the feeling that you treated your family well. Every opportunity that you had to do it. Sure, you're a workaholic, but every chance you got to show affection and resources and stuff with your family, you did that shit. And you're beating yourself up for it. And this is the help that's coming through. You're going to even kick it with some people. This is going to be your confirmation. Some people are going to be text, again, the community group, whatever you got going on, is going to feel harmonious. It's not only going to be money based when it comes to this balancing out that's going to happen. Someone's going to pour into you. Some people maybe even pouring into you. You're going to pour back into them, and that's going to equate to money. The feeling of money, because Venus is an exchange of value. You know, we put it into tangible bills and stuff like that so we can actually, so it could do what it do on some travel type shit, long distance type shit. But this is the initial phase of Venus, of Temperance, of Taurus energy, is sharing with each other. That's the help that's coming. So it's going to be money in a different form of money. You understand what I'm saying? This is the outcome. Hold on. This is the outcome. The Eight of Swords. It's going to make you feel trapped. But it's going to make you feel trapped because you're going to have a community now. See these swords? These swords are the community. You're going to feel mentally trapped because you're going to be connected to them now. This is like a form of source for you. You're going to feel pressure to perform for these people now. But there is wealth here. We got Jupiter. There's wealth and expansion. It's a number 8. That's abundance. So you're basically going to be trapped into the world that you built for yourself, Capricorn. It's going to feel like a prison that you built for yourself. Now, you may feel like it's a punishment for being a hard worker, for being successful. And also a punishment for, I don't know, abandoning your family, not spending as much time as you could with your family. And you may feel like you're a victim of the work world in general because of this outcome. But what I can tell you is, you can feel this way anyway. You can be this way anyway. This could be your mental state. But it's all going to be in your mind. I don't know if that gives you relief or not, but just listen to what I'm saying. If you feel like you can't break your way out of this, then you can't. And if you feel like you can embody this mental prison, because it's truly a mental prison, if you feel like you can embrace it and take it on, then you also can. It's kind of like when people make that commitment and that vow to be in something for life. That's what this is. I'm out.